hill, now that I have retired, fading away, but I'm not yet expired. Clapped out, run down, too old to save, 1 foot in the grave.
So, on line 2 we have Patrick. Good evening to you, Patrick, and what's your question for Mimsy Berkowitz?
Well, it's a bit of a tricky one, but put simply, my wife and I live next door to a madman. If I tell you a few weeks ago he put a specially trained crab up my shorts while I was asleep in the garden, and that I had to be rushed to hospital with it hanging between my legs. As a passenger on a tube train, you'll get some idea of the problem. What's tricky is that they've invited us round to their house tomorrow for a meal to try and patch things up. I just wonder if we should risk it.
It does sound a delicate one, this. But I think, on balance, I would...
Something wrong with this phone? Oh, sorry, yes, it only takes incoming calls at the moment. They were supposed to have fixed it before. Is everything all right, Jean? You've been really fidgety all night.
Margaret, do you mind if we go and sit down?
Why, whatever is it?
Well, I think I'm going to be sick. I can hardly bring myself to even talk about it. I think Chris is having an affair.
Very good. An affair? Who is?
You know the woman who lives 2 doors along from us? Lost her husband in that ear syringing accident. Well, a couple of weeks ago, this blew off her washing line and into my garden. You see where all this, the colour's been bleached out of the stripes down here at the bottom?
Yes, but what's that got?
Acne gel.
Sorry?
It's what Chris puts on the back of his neck every night. The stripes on his shirt collars are exactly the same.
Jean, you can't be serious.
His head's been on this pillow, Margaret. I know it has. I know you just think I'm being melodramatic and everything. Well, perhaps we'll soon have some proof. I've hired a private detective to follow him about, see if they go anywhere together. I've got to find out, Margaret, one way or the other. If I did find out, he'd be... I don't know what I'd do. I think I just might kill myself.
Spam, baked pizza spam, that's very funny. I know, Jean, but you can't just... Well, why don't you phone the conference hotel and put your mind at rest? Well, I suppose we could meet up for some lunch. But I've got a bit of a hectic day tomorrow. Well, Patrick and Pippa are coming in the evening. And Victor's got his conjurers group meeting here at past. Oh, God knows, Jean. They all go round each other's houses once a week and fish a hanky out of a hat. Cross between the magic circle and Dad's army. Yes, all right, I will. And do try to stop fretting. Yes. Okay, bye. Are you coming to bed tonight or what? Remember, you've got a job to go to tomorrow morning.
I'll be up in time for work. I just want to test this over tomorrow, make sure it's in working order.
Utterly pathetic. Oh, I trust that one with the gammy elbow isn't going to start sawing himself in half again this time.
Mr. Henstridge, I'm not sure if he's coming. He had a bit of a heart scare last week.
Thought we'd never get the stains out. It's a good job we've got a red carpet, is all I can say.
What's happened there? That's not supposed to do that. I don't believe it!
You can go down this time. I've had enough for one day.
Exploded chip pan. What? Excuse me, sir. Can we get through, please?
No.
Come on, lads.
Look,
Straight through.
I did not call the sonic fire again. My house is not on fire. Will you please go away?
Oh, isn't it? Sorry, lads. As you were.
This is the third time this week you lot have been right. I'm getting pretty bloody sick of it.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, sir, but as you'll appreciate, we've got to take every call seriously. Now then, you've no idea who these pranksters are then that keep ringing us up?
No. Presumably it's somebody I've annoyed in the past who's trying to get their own back.
We've drawn up a short list of 5,000 names.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Good night to you.
Good night. Bastards.
Morning, Mr. Meldrew. Keeping your bowels open.
Sorry? Didn't see you there. Sugar Frosties, actually.
Yes, I wouldn't have thought you need a laxative in a job like that. Busy old road, isn't it? How are you settling in now, all right?
Very well, thank you. Picked it up straight away. No problems of any kind.
Oh, good, good. That's nice, yes. No one said anything to you about Psycho Sam as yet, then?
Psycho Sam?
No, that's fine if they haven't. No, there's no point making you a bag of nerves before you start. That's just what you don't want. In any case, I'm not sure he hasn't had his heavy goods license withdrawn. After what happened last Friday afternoon with your predecessor.
What happened last Friday afternoon? What about my predecessor?
Oh, yes, it's a shame about old Bertie. Nice old chap as well. Yeah, very popular with the children.
Shame about old Betty? Who's Betty? Look, what are you talking about?
Anyway, I better scoot. You see, I've got to pop Auntie's sis down the road and control at 9, so see you about, I expect, and don't go worrying about articulated lorries. You'll be absolutely fine.
What? Articulated...
Oh, bit of a to-do out here by the looks of things. Well, bye-bye to you then, Mr. Meldrew.
You got a lollipop man in here stuck inside a smoke-filled urinal. Oh, shit.
I put some coffee out if you want to help yourself. Your money's on the kitchen table.
Joe,
Come in, thanks very much.
Oh, you're up early.
Well, Meg's gone sick and I've got to do a couple of hours at the shop. And then I'm seeing Jean for lunch. I haven't had a minute to think about food for tonight.
Well, that's all right. I'll do them one of my specials.
Oh, are you sure? I think there's some mince in the fridge. I'll see you later.
Yes, bye.
Ah, here we are. What did I tell you? My horoscope for the day. Do not, under any circumstances, go round for a meal tonight at Victor Meldrew's unless accompanied by a trained exorcist. I would ring up and cancel, but I suppose it's a bit inconsiderate, isn't it, really? Dragging him out of his coffin in broad daylight. I wonder what bizarre aquatic species I can expect in the groin this time. Stingray up the rectum? So I'll just get off lightly with a couple of barnacles on the foreskin.
Can you see an old dirty floor cloth by the door?
Yep.
Well, would you mind shoving it in your bloody mouth?
Oh, very good, very good. I think this is going to be one of my good runs. Now, the magic formula. 2 teaspoons chili powder in a cup of water. And 1/2 teaspoon cumin. Harold, are you well? Come on in. Morning, Arthur. Go and sit yourselves down. I've just got to finish off a bit of cooking for tonight, and I'll be right with you. Oh, Gordon, you need a hand with that.
Perverted pleasure out of rowing with our neighbours?
Yes.
I don't think we were living in a Dennis Wheatley novel or something, the way you carry on. We're just a normal couple like you and me, trying to lead normal, everyday lives. Suppose we could try wearing crucifixes.
Ambulance. As quick as you can, please. Come on.
Victor? Who are you ringing? What's happened?
It's old Mr. Henstridge. We think he may have had a heart attack. Right in the middle of one of his tricks, he just suddenly seemed to go... Hello?
It's Mr. Henstridge.
Yes.
We think it may be his heart.
Yes, we know all about it, and we'll deal with it. If you'll just go, what is it? Leave it and come back for that later. Come on, out you go. That's it. Goodbye. How is it? How is he, Jean? Is there anything there?
I can definitely feel a slight flutter here somewhere. That's it. Now then. I think he's starting to respond, Margaret. Oh, perhaps we should get him outside into some fresh air.
Okay, Mr. Henrich, can you get up?
That's it. That's it. Here we go.
Right.
Oopsie daisy.
No,
Lean on me.
That's
it.
Okay.
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
Yes. Doesn't seem too bad now.
Ambulances can take an eternity up here. Maybe we should get him to the hospital ourselves.
Morning, Mrs. Meldrew. Anything I can do to help at all?
What's happened? Is he dead? I feel this we're ready to join him. Hamilton said it'd be a good 20 minutes yet.
Will you keep that door? It's all under control. We've managed to get him out of there, and he seems to be all right. But Mr. Swaney very kindly said he'd run him up to hospital just to be on the safe side. You're going to be late for your next shift if you don't look lively. Look, just go. Jean and I will tidy up the mess.
Are you sure? Well, look, I'll speak to you later. I'm sorry about all this.
Right.
Mr. Meldrew. You're still in one piece, then?
Evidently.
Oh, by the way, your old gentleman, Mr. Henstridge, was fine in the end. They gave him a thorough going over in casualty, and I'm just trying to get him home now in time for tea.
Well, this isn't Mr. Henstridge. This is Mr. Matthews. He hasn't got a weak heart.
But this is the chap your wife asked me to take down the hospital.
Asked to take down... Well, where's Mr. Henstridge then? When I left him, he... Oh, I don't believe it. You don't mean he's still inside the trunk? Did no one explain there what happened? He asked us to chain him up inside, said he'd escaped in 30 seconds flat. After 10 minutes, it all went quiet. Then Mr. Gridley found he had lost the key, and Mr. Matthews here passed out from shock. I told them to keep searching when I went for an ambulance. I mean, surely to goodness, someone must have... Oh, God! He's been in there now for 5 bloody hours.
Now, what did she say? This one's mayonnaise. This one's blue cheese, and I think this one's Thousand Island.
So what's this one, then?
I think that's an ashtray, isn't it?
Looks suspiciously like pigeon droppings to me.
If you're going to keep making disgusting remarks all night, you're going to get this lot right in your face. And can you see a butter knife at all?
Well, there's bound to be one around here somewhere. Yes, here we are. Wonder what he uses to cut his toenails at night. Combine harvester?
You sure you won't join us for the evening? Victor's made enough chili here to feed a regiment.
Thank you, Margaret. But I think I'd better get home and call you-know-who. See how the investigation's been progressing.
Yes, well, Chris comes home tomorrow and then you'll find you'll be worrying yourself all over nothing at all. You'll see.
Yes. Well, bye, Margaret. Talk to you soon.
Yes. If you feel like ringing at any time.
Oh, I will. Yes.
Bye-bye. Sorry about that. Now, I expect Victor will be a while yet, and I've still got a couple of things to see to in the kitchen, so you just make yourselves at home.
Yes, I'll just settle down and get comfortable sitting on this machete. It's like spending an evening at the Munsters coming around here. I don't know what nameless horror you're going to come across next. Too grisly for words, surely to God.
What is it now?
Well, listen to this.
Yes, very good. You should be on the Paul Daniels show.
Paul, that wasn't me, you witless woman. Impromptu display of my ventriloquial dexterity. There's someone in the bloody trunk. There's a body inside here. My God. I can hear chains rattling inside. In the name of God, what kind of a sadist is he?
Here we are. I'm sorry, I forgot to offer you both a drink, didn't I? Now, what would you like? I think there's some martini. I'm not sure whether Victor's left any whiskey.
Margaret, it's me. Look, I'm on my way home and I'm in Mr. Sweeney's car phone, so Mr. Henry is still inside my big trunk in the sitting room, tied up in a sack with handcuffs on and everything. Out of there, for God's sake, as soon as possible, before that gormless twerp and her husband next door come in over there. You know where the key is. And you... Oh, I got it.
We need someone who can get this thing open. Yes, hello, could you put me through to the fire brigade, please?
Did somebody here call us?
No reply from the War Boys residence. Must be on their way. Oh, I gave Mrs. Henson a quick ring. Said it'd be a while before his back straightens out, but otherwise he's recovering quite well, considering.
I don't know whether this was such a good idea. I just thought if we could get the pair of them out for the evening, it might take our mind off this ridiculous. Oh.
Sorry I'm late. Chris took a wrong turning on the new one-way system.
Oh, right. So where is he parking the car?
No, he won't be joining us. He just gave me a lift here on his way to the office to collect some things. It's all over between us, I'm afraid. We talked it all through and decided it was for the best. And as there didn't seem much point in prolonging the agony, he's moving in with her tomorrow morning.
So it was true. In the end, that woman next door that won?
Oh, no. Of course it wasn't. That was me just barking up the wrong tree as usual.
Who's he moving in with?
That's the worst part of it all, I'm afraid. The private detective. Apparently he spotted her after the first couple of days following him around. They got chatting. He said it was silly of them to keep taking two cars everywhere when they could both go in his. seems they just hit it off together straight away. Everything's gone just as wrong as it could have really.
Yes, it generally does. One thing you could be sure about in life, just when you think that things are never ever going to get better, they suddenly get worse.
Yes. Although right now it's hard to imagine how.
Everybody knows he's the panic. This is just a precaution. Somebody upstairs has set fire to a tablecloth in his candle. If we all have to rip it through that door, I'll get the control soon.
They say I might as well face the truth, that I'm just too wrong in the tooth. I started to deteriorate, and now I've passed my own sell-by date. Oh, I am no spring chicken, it's true. I have to pop my teeth into chew, and my old knees have started to knock. I've just got too many miles on the clock.